Hi everyone and welcome to Crypto Night, the crypto investor channel. I'm Boris, so let's dive in. I'm with Colton today. Hello, Colton.
Hey Boris, I hope you're doing well. Let's dive right into the video this week. So Boris, I've been seeing some things, and as people can see on the screen here, people are predicting Bitcoin to go up to about $200,000. Do you believe that this is true? And when do you think this will happen, if so, Boris?
All right, so that's an interesting one. They have predicted that 200,000 would happen in the next 18 months, and that's the CleanSpark CEO, Zach Bradford. And who's CleanSpark? Well, they are a big Bitcoin miner in the US. They actually traded on the stock market. So it's not just Joe Schmo who just used a wet finger to say, I think we're going to reach 200,000. These people, the miners, they're very keen on the price of Bitcoin because obviously it affects their business tremendously. So the fact that he's predicting 200,000 in the next 18 months is definitely something to listen to. Now, is it possible? Absolutely. Is it going to happen? Very difficult to know at this point, but it's looking better and better. Actually, there might even be, some people may even consider this prediction to be somewhat conservative because there are people who think we might even reach 300, and there are a few that are thinking we might even reach 500,000. So it's extremely difficult to predict where prices is going to go, but if you look at the whole market, you see, first of all the ETFs bringing in a lot of money. There's a lot of people buying. There is more and more coverage in the news about cryptocurrency and Bitcoin and everything. So it's definitely a high possibility. 100K almost seems like it's going to happen no matter what. So I would say that one is probably 99% sure that we're going to see 100K. Now, 200K, we might see it. It's a high possibility. I would say more like 70% chances that we're going to see 200K. And in the next 18 months, it might even happen sooner. And obviously he's saying in the next 18 months, not saying exactly in 18 months, but in the next 18 months. But I think that it could very well happen along the lines of maybe April or May next year. So April, May 2025. And we might be surprised. And we might see the 200,000. There's a few other influence factors that are playing on this. The election in the US. Obviously, it doesn't matter who you're for, but the Republican Party is more pro-crypto than the Democratic Party. So if Trump is elected, there is a higher chance that that would give a boost to Bitcoin and to the altcoins. So that's what I'm looking at. So that's interesting to see those predictions right now.
So now we're going to switch gears here, Boris, and we're going to talk about the crypto market itself. Why has the market itself been kind of sideways or, been going the same for the past couple months?
Well, it has to build momentum. And we had gained quite a bit. And of course, when you gain a lot, like if we look at 1 year, we came from a year ago at 27,000, now we're at 63. So we reached that peak around middle of March. And then we've been going pretty much sideways, the whole time. So the market has to digest, those big gains. You can't just keep on going up and up and up. It's unsustainable. So what's happening right now is we're building momentum. Like we said, we are October 1st today, and we said in October things should start pumping. And there was a little pump of the past few days, but it came back down a little bit. But it's okay, it's going to be in October. I'm pretty sure of that. But obviously it might not be early October, it might be middle of October or late October. Now, what we've seen that's for Bitcoin. Now, for everything else, for the altcoins, they've been gaining quite a bit. I mean, if we look at some of them, we see, for instance, something like BitSensor, Tau, has been going quite up over the past, let's say, month. In 1 month, we went from 239 and we're now at 577. So it has pretty much more than doubled at this point in 1 month time. So, and it's not the only one. There are lots of others, who have gained quite a bit. If you look like at Render, for instance, the same. So, Render in 1 month, boom, you see we were at $5, now we're at $6.69. So we see now the altcoins making a comeback, and pretty soon we're going to see Bitcoin shoot up and take all the altcoins with it. So over the next month, that's what we should be seeing at some point. There are always some small retracements. You cannot panic because Bitcoin goes from, let's say, 63 down to 61 or 62. You're always going to have those variations. And then a few days later, boom, it's at 65 again. So, but we are waiting for the breakout where we're going to go, first of all, revisit the all-time high, the 74,000, and then from there we're really going to start pumping.
Awesome. Thank you, Boris. My last question for you today is basically, when do you expect it to go up, and do you have any future predictions? And, should we be holding or selling, or should we just be staying put right now?
Well, right now, the best thing is probably to stay put. You might have some opportunity to accumulate a few, but I would not accumulate the ones that have gained too much. Sui is another example. Sui has gained quite a bit. And if you look over the past month, boom, look at that. It went from 78 cents to $1.90. So there are some that it might be a little late to buy, but there are still other opportunities. And I think that either you hold or you can still buy a few things and then wait for the big price increase, which I would say we'll probably see very much in the second part of October. I don't think in the first part of October we will see this much going up. It might go up, maybe even go back to almost 70 or something. But I think that it's going to delay a little bit because everybody's expecting for prices to go up in October. So it's probably going to delay since the expectation is so high. That's it for today. Thank you, Colton. Thank you, everyone. And we look forward to see you on the next Kryptonite video. I hope this video helps. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. If you haven't already, please subscribe to our channel. And if you like the video at the end, click on the thumbs up.